So one of the aspects of a transaction people think is at the end, because that's where you're going to go to your closing, actually has a lot to do throughout the process with researching title to make sure you're getting a home with clear title that somebody else maybe doesn't own or have any liens on or anything like that. Something very important, and there's two different types. There's title companies and attorneys. I'm 100% proponent of using an attorney. You have legal advice when you use an attorney toward getting your closings. We love our team over at Thompson Law Group. Brett Thompson, he's considered the closing ninja is his nickname, and has very quickly become recognized as one of the top real estate attorneys in Hampton Roads. So you're gonna have a fun time with Brett.
So Brett, thanks so much for taking the time to talk with us today.
Thanks for having me.
So I gotta know, where is the name coming from, the Closing Ninja?
So I tell people that I do three things in my life. Number one, I have my family. Number two, I have a law firm where I do real estate law. And number three, I teach a martial art called Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
What?
Yes, ma'am.
What?
I've trained for over 23 years. I've had the honor of going over to Dam Neck and Little Creek and training the SEAL teams here, the Jiu-Jitsu portion of their training. And so people call me a ninja on the mat. All right, so I was thinking I do jiu-jitsu and I do closings very well. Okay, so I'm a closing ninja, if you will. That's what I came up with.
I would want a Closing Ninja on my team, definitely.
Yes,
So what are the services that you provide, like for your company?
So Thompson Law Group is the name of our firm, and primarily we do all real estate law. So anything dealing with the dirt or the improvements thereon. So we do real estate closings, zoning disputes, different property issues. The bulk of our practice is transactional work, which would be real estate closings. So we represent buyers, sellers, and people refinancing commercial and residential properties.
Yeah, so like me being like a first-time buyer and like, I'm saying in the future, that'd be really scary for me, like buying a house and then realizing, oh, the title is owned by someone else. Like, do you have those situations happen a lot?
Right, so unlike buying a car, there's a lot of working parts to a real estate transaction. So it's pretty comprehensive what we do. Right from the beginning, we issue the title search and we find out, is there anything wrong with the title? Are there any judgment liens, mortgage liens, any kind of defects, boundary line disputes? Because there's a lot of things that can go wrong with real estate.
Yeah.
So we take care of all that and make sure that the property is conveyed to a new home buyer free and clear of any kind of title issues.
So why would someone get a title insurance?
So title insurance, so unlike other insurances, so hazard insurance, also known as homeowner's insurance, that insures if the building catches on fire, bursts down, if there's a flood, it insures the structure. The title insurance insures the title ownership of the property. So it ensures that the person that sold you the house owned it, okay? They had good title to convey to you. It's free and clear of liens, judgment liens, mortgage liens. Also, it ensures that everybody in the chain of title in the past also had title and they conveyed it correctly. So when you get a title insurance policy, it says that you own it, there aren't any defects, nobody else in the world that can claim an ownership interest, and it's free and clear of all liens.
That's a lot of information.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so glad that you do what you do, because I'd be like, oh, well, I don't know how to do any of
This
this.
is what I do.
So what you do?
Kind of good at it.
You're a ninja at it, obviously. So is there one like piece of advice you give someone just starting out in all this entire thing for real estate and buying a house and getting titles?
Because there's so many working parts to it, I work with a lot of people, really on the front end too. So the real estate agents, they'll go around and show the houses to the buyers. But if any like legal questions come up with the contract or during the negotiations, we can help with that, and we can actually tell them what the legal implications of the contract is that they're signing. So we kind of hold their hand, if you will. We hold their hand all the way through the process from A to Z.
That'd be me, please. Both hands,
Yeah,
please.
for sure.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for all that information, Brett.
You are very welcome. My pleasure.